Welcome everybody to Larry's Fountain Pen. I'm Larry and I'll be your host today. And I want to show you one of my newest pens that I got off an eBay auction. I've been wanting one of these pens for many years now, but that uncertainty that's in here was kind of like, should I or shouldn't I? Have you ever got that kind of feeling? And, I shouldn't be having that kind of feeling because this gentleman has had a major impact on the fountain pen community. He's one of the giants of the pen makers that puts out some, how can I just say it, some of the very best fountain pens that you can put to paper. I'm very impressed with this pen. And this model I've been wanting for a long time. I love the color. It's a gorgeous pen. So let's look at the pen now. The name of the pen is the Franklin-Christoph Model 20 Marietta, and it's a beautiful green color. It has a slip-on cap. Now, with this pen, to uncap it, it's a little hard to, so it takes a little bit of strength to pull the cap off. But that's okay, because the cap is on there secured and not going to go anywhere. That's a plus for me. Machine and design cap. And I just show you that that securely and firmly fits to the section in the barrel with the grip, which is really nice. There's no interior threads and no shoulder from the grip section. As you can see right here, there's nothing there. Usually you will see a step off, or you will see some threads for the cap to go around. But with this pen, nothing whatsoever. Let's take a close look at the clip for those who like detail. There's the Franklin-Christoph. It's got 4 diamond shapes on it. Looks pretty cool. And it does have the Franklin-Christoph name on the barrel. Model 20. It gives the whole name of the pen, which is really pretty cool. And excuse me, and let me get my eyes on here, because I know I'm going to be asked questions about it, so let's get it done now. Yeah, the Franklin-Christoph, and this is the Model 20. Beautiful pen. It really is, but it writes even better than it looks. Really is a stunning color. So when you uncap it, it's going to take a little bit of strength to pull that cap on. It's on there to stay. And when you post it, I don't care what you do, it's not going to be coming off. This cap is going to stay. The cap with the pen posted fits very nicely in my hand. I've written many, many letters with this pen, continuous writing for over an hour. And it's performed extremely well. Nice grip section. There's nothing, like I said previously, to annoy your fingers. There's nothing that's going to be in the way on the grip section. No threads. As you go down, I want you to get a very good look of the Franklin-Christoph nib number 6. Like the detail on that with the Franklin-Christoph logo, I believe, on there. You got a good shot of that. Okay. And we'll just turn it over and let you look at the feed. But very nice nib. Very nice feel to it. Extremely nice looking pin. So let's take this off and let's unscrew the pin. And there's comes with the converter. And I do have it inked up with some Monteverde olivine. Let me just pull that off to show you. It's in there nice and snug, and it's not gonna come off. Screw that back on. I want to show you how the pin came in, what it came in, and it's going to be very useful. It didn't come in the pin case, it came in this beautiful pin pouch, zipper pin pouch. So you can transport your pins or whatever you want to put in there. And it's nice leather with the Franklin-Christoph logo. And on the back, it's got the F for Franklin. That's another nice little imprint they have on it. Really, it is a nice pin sleeve. And just zip it out. Pin fits nicely in there. And it does come with 2 cartridges if you prefer to use cartridges. Nice, slim, beautiful, well-made pin sleeve with a zipper. Nicely done. So I do like that. And that's very important to bring that out, I think. But like I said before, the magic is under the hood. I don't care how great a pin looks, how well a pin is made. If that nib doesn't function properly, if it doesn't write the way you expect it to write or it should write, then that has a malfunction, and the whole pin, to me, would be a disappointment. But this did not. It was not a disappointment. It was a go, a very dependable writer, and I was been very pleased with it. Now the pressure is distributed inside the cap and away from the lip to prevent the lip cracking. So that's something else that has been taken care of. It says, and the notes that the interior of the cap has a feature that releases air pressure to eliminate the vacuum that causes the ink to spurt on the nib when uncapping. Now that's a plus right there. Fill 3 ways: disposable cartridge, piston converter, or you can even, yes, eyedrop the pen. For all those eyedroppers out there, yes, you can eyedrop this pen. So you got 3 pluses going on for you with this pen. The dimensions of the pen, the cap length is going to be 138.43 millimeters or 5.45 inches. Posted 5.0 from the nib tip to the barrel end, or 127 millimeters. The cap is 0.575, and the diameter is going to equal out to 14.61 millimeters. The weight of this pen, 22.7 G's. A nice, beautiful fountain pen that fits really nice in my hand. And I have been using it for a good time now, and I have filled it up 3 times with the same ink, and it writes perfect. It looks excellent. Beautiful pen. I'm glad I bought the pen. It is a used pen, but very well taken care of. The gentleman did take extremely good care of this pen. At the top of the finial, you can see the Franklin-Christoph logo on top. Can we see that? Get a good shot of that. So I'm trying to show you everything that makes this pen so beautiful. So it's an eye-catching pen. When you use this pen, hopefully people that know pens, know quality, will say, hey, nice looking pen you have there. Where'd you get it? Who made it? Then you can say Franklin-Christoph. And right there, the name speaks for itself. Franklin-Christoph, the man, the master in the pen world. No, I have never met Franklin-Christoph. I met Mike Madison, I believe. I believe him and his wife work at the pen show for Mr. Christoph. Actually, I was going to buy one of his pens at the pen show, but I already got one. But I will stop by there and talk with Mike and his wife. Very friendly, very nice folks. I like to get to meet Mr. Christoph, but, you know, when I go by the table at the Dallas Pen Show, he's extremely busy doing what he does, pens. But this pen, again, for me, I am totally in pen heaven. For real. I'm not just blowing my whistle to try to get you all to say, hey, is he pulling our leg? Did they pay him to say that? No, like I said, I bought this off an auction at a fair price. And I'm glad I did. I wanted this pen. I wanted this particular pen, this color. This is the one that I have been looking at for a while. It popped up. My mind was, you know what? Let's get this pen home. And then we're going to see what all the talk is about a Franklin-Christoph fountain pen. And all that talk you hear about Franklin-Christoph, I'm telling you, listen to me. It is all that and plus. Mr. Christoph, if you're listening to me, if you have the time to watch this video, I really appreciate your work. You're definitely the master in the pen world. I have the utmost respect for you. You're one of the greats. So, hopefully, God willing, I will see you at the Dallas Pen Show. Now, what do you say? Let's get to writing, because I will talk all night, won't I, about this pen. I love this pen. Truly, truly love this pen. And like I said, you know, I write with the pen for a while before I do a review. Sometimes it may take 3 days, a week, or 2 weeks, sometimes even longer. This is with it posted and not posted. And you can write with it. Well, I have small hands. But for this pen, I like the way it looks, the way it feels. It's not top heavy. It's nicely balanced in the hand. The grip section feels comfortable for the fingers. The nib just sails across the paper. And here we go. I'm using Rhodia paper. Right here is not the pen's fault, it's my fault. Because sometimes I don't always hold my nib correctly. I know, bad on me. I'm trying to learn that, so forgive me. Nothing to do with this pen, telling you. Nice pen. Number 6 nib, and I believe it's a Jowo nib. And I believe they're friction fit. They just come straight out, and you can put a different nib if you like. But I'm telling you, once you write with this nib, there's no need to change it out. I think you will be totally satisfied with this pen like I have. And I do love the color of the Monteverde Olivine ink, one of my favorite green inks. It does have a touch of wetness. So let's do the wet test here. And you do have a nice wet pen. And a little bit of writing. Let you look at that for a minute. Reverse writing. And you can get some, but it does tend to give out after a while. Okay. No pressure whatsoever. Let's do a little bit of pressure. And you're not going to get much. But I love the pen. Truly, truly love the pen. It is something that just has hit me. I bond with this pen. You know, pens to me are personal. Each pen has their own personality. It's just not for me buying pens to review and to show people. I'm on a really extreme tight budget, so I have to be careful what I buy. Every once in a while, people will send me a pen to review and to keep. And sometimes they send pens for me to give out as a prize. This one I bought. This one I will keep it and love it and give it a good home. I'm telling you folks, and I need to share every ounce of my feelings about this pen. You know, to some, it may not have everything a high-end pen, but it doesn't need that. This pen is perfect just like I see it. It's very unique. It's very subtle. It's just a pen that I really enjoy. I mean, it's not too flashy, but then it makes a point. A pen I would be proud to carry every day, any day. A pen that if somebody said, "Oh, nice looking pen, may I write with it?" I would say, "No, why don't you use this other pen because I don't loan my pens out. I am really sticky on that." Franklin-Christoph, amazing job, amazing fountain pen. Thank you for making such a great fountain pen at an affordable price. Yep. So I will be seeing you at the Franklin-Christoph show. And I hope to God I'll be able to get to meet you. You're one gentleman that I do want to meet. If you have the time, we can take a picture together. Mike, if you're hearing this, and your wife, let me know, because I want to bring you and your wife something. But unless I hear from you, then I won't. But if I hear from you, then I will. So, Mike, you're a great guy. Your wife is super lady. I think the world of both of you. Let's connect. Let's get together. Let's do what pen enthusiasts do. I want to bring all of us together. I want that love to come together. The trust, the bonding. That's my thing with the pen folks. I don't like the cliques that are out and about, the snobs. We're going to have that regardless, because we're people. But I'm trying to get informed the people to unite as one, to help others along their journey, to not be snobby and think you're better than anybody else. If somebody has a Gin Hao and you have a Omos, talk to them about their pen. Let them know, nice pen, it writes well. They're proud of this pen, because sooner or later they're going to venture out into other pens. Nurture the new people along. But if you have a snotty attitude and think you're too good or know all that with that attitude, you're not going to get far in the world. You want to be with that special group that, hey, I can do this, I know this, I'm working for so-and-so, and that's great, man, and I'm not knocking those people. But I'm trying to bring those people out. There's no need for any of this. We are who we are, pen enthusiasts, and we have many people that are joining my fountain pen. And I'm really honored that they are. I need your help still. I need for you to share my videos with your friends. Let your friends know about Larry's fountain pens. Please, that's a major help. I'm not your everyday kind of fountain pen guy. I'm deep. I'm heavy. Peace and love. I put that all together. Yes, I have the long hair, mustache, and goatee, but that's who I am. Some people have short hair, bald hair, mustache, goatee, summer shave. That's cool. That's their thing. I want us to be all we can be. It's time we come down and be who we are. Let's have a great time at the Dallas Pen Show. Let's help people at the Dallas Pen Show. Let's take the time to talk to people. Let them know what the fountain pen can do, because they're going to be seeing fountain pens at all kinds of prices, and that's going to be like, whoa. And, just explain to them, well, yeah, this pen is $450. It's made from this. It has this nib. It does this and that. And that's why the price is up there. And maybe one day, excuse me, you can have one too. Because I like the people that have pens that they want. I know my journey in fountain pens. I wanted all these pens. And a lot of my subscribers have come to my aid. They believed in me, and they have sent me pens. Some want to stay anonymous. I received a Mont Blanc vintage 1990 fountain pen. Beautiful, extremely, just a knockout fountain pen. Yes, I love Mont I've had folks that send me the Pereira fountain pen. Norman from Australia. Thank you, Norman, for the fountain pen. I believe I used that last month. I haven't eyedropped it yet. I'm not much into eyedropping, so I do love the pen. There's just so many pens that I've received, and I really, really appreciate it. You don't know how much it means to me that people care enough to send me a pen, a pencil, a crayon, a gel pen, a ballpoint. The point is, you want to support Larry's fountain pens. I do have the Patreon and PayPal. You can donate and have it set up for when I do a video. That's when they'll take out a fee, however much you want to donate. Or you can have it set up just once a month or just a one-time contribution. All that helps because I do need to buy paper, Tomo River paper. I need to buy inks. I need to buy pens. I need to keep this as long as I'm able to stay alive. And when I do videos, I'll share this with you. I am in enormous pain, but my passion and love will keep me going to make videos. I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses, meaning the other video folks. They do their thing. That's cool. They got it together. I do my thing. I got mine together. I have a lot of fun doing what I do. So, with that said, Franklin-Christoph Model 20, the Marietta, excellent, well-made, beautiful fountain pen, and what's under the hood will knock you out because smooth, wet fountain pen. Franklin, Mr. Christoph, you have done a superb job with this pen. Yeah, I'm real excited. I'm all over the place because this is my first Franklin-Christoph. God willing, I hope I get another one, so I need to save, right? So, thank you very much to everybody that's going to be watching this video. It means a lot. And if you would want to help me out, and I do need your help, I'm asking for your help. Can you hear me? Hit that like button. That's what it's all about. Hit the like button. That helps me. Let's go ahead and let's move forward because I do have a big giveaway coming up when I hit, I believe it's 3,000. I changed it from 5 to 3,000. Wasn't that so, Mr. Announcer? Okay. When I hit 3,000, I'll get a hold of the Pen Think store. That's Brian. I'm going to pay for that beautiful Lamy 2000 gold nib. You will choose your nib, and I'll pay for it, and Brian will send you that pen with a box of goodies. A lot of money, I think, but I'm trying to repay to you folks for joining me with my beloved fountain pens. If I was a rich guy or working and able to afford it, I would be doing a lot of giveaways. But you guys mean the world to me. I mean, for real. You guys, I'm telling you, you're the special people. You're the rock stars. You take time to turn on my videos and watch me in action. And this is what I love to do. Truly love to do it. I want to get the word out. That's what I want to do. I know on my upcoming trips, I want to go back to see Kevin at Fountain Pen Revolution. I know Mr. Jim Himes, another master in pen maker. The man is sharp got his head together, makes some beautiful fountain pens, and they write very well. He will be here in Dallas as well. And he is making a surprise visit at the Fort Worth Pen Club. Yes. So, Jim, make sure you bring your pen case, because I know I'm going to buy one. Mr. Announcer, are you going to buy one?
I might.
Well, there's two I might, and I'm sure he will. But I want to make your time worth it, Jim, because you're going to come from Richardson, I believe, to visit the pen club. So I am going to have it all fixed out and decorated in your honor, Jim. I have the utmost respect for Jim Hines. Really. This is Jim Hines' dream. We've talked about it. When we put together some pens, the Blue Storm, I love it. I love the Blue Storm with the gold, with the golden clip on it. I'm just totally in love with that pen. That pen is awesome. That pen is on the site. Dynamite. It's got in my blood. But I would want a medium number 6 Joe nib in it. He has a bunch of beautiful pens. Truly beautiful. But sometimes you connect with the pen. And I was able to name that pen. So that's really special to me. So, Jim Hines, Dallas Pen Show, another pen god, a man that knows how to make custom-made pens. You tell him what you're interested in. You tell him what you want, how you want it, how you like it. Jim puts it all together, one at a time. Yep, one at a time. So it'll take a bit of time for him to get it all together. Now, if you're in a hurry, you don't want to call Jim and get an order. You can forget that. In a hurry, not going to happen. It's going to take 6 to 8 weeks. Sometimes it may take a little longer because Jim is a busy man getting ready for the shows. Plus, he has to have a stock on his website so people like you and me can order. I want the Blue Storm with the 14K gold nib. Gotta have it. I've been wanting that pen since, 2015? So, hey, I'm excited. And, when I came in here to make the video, I was really hurting and I was in pain. Extremely pain. Hard to walk. Legs want to go out. But when I started talking about the pen, something took over my body, the excitement, the love, and I felt better. I felt that this pen must be introduced to each and every one of you, right? Right. So, love the pen. Some people like flashy pens. And that's okay. They like their pens to have a lot of detail and cool stuff. And this pen is a perfecto fountain pen. It's not a gaudy pen. It's a professional pen. You can use these in school, in the office, at college, in your work area. Lawyers can use them. Executives can use them. Anybody can use these pens. It's up to you. So now I'm talking to the higher up. All you guys out there, hey, you big professionals, lawyers, doctors, nurses, a pen. Don't be scared of it. They're here for you. I like to introduce this pen to you folks. a pen that I'm sure you will love. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. But, yes, I go off on the deep end and do a lot of talking because I get motivated and excited on a pen. And that's me. That's how I am. I hope you got something out of pen. I hope you got fired up. I hope it touched you right in your heart. Really. In your brain. I want you to connect with pens. I don't want you just to get a pen and just look at it and write with it. So what's the big deal with the pen? It writes. Well, that's not the attitude to take. What's the big deal with the pen? First of all, Franklin-Christoph creation. That's the guy that has set a big influence in the pen community. One, he has taken care of a lot of problems to make this pen a more functional, dependable, easy fountain pen. You're getting your money's worth. If you spend $160, $179 for this pen, you're going to get your money worth. And he has a variety of other pens. Paper, notebook. I think he may have some inks. But, Jim, I love your pens. I really, really do. And if you need me to review any of your pens, all you have to do is send them to me. It would be an honor for me to be able to review your pens. Well, my friends, it's time to say goodbye. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you to join me on Larry's Fountain Pen. That's important. You're important. Believe this. You are important. You're just not another number. You is what makes the pen community flow. Without you guys, there wouldn't be much of a pen community. And if more continue to live, that pen community would just keep going lower, lower, and lower. But you get new blood. You get new blood fired up because they like the way a pen looks, the way it writes. You like the color of the ink. You like the paper. You like the way you met the salesman. You met Mike or his wife, Franklin-Christoph. You met Jim Hines, of all people. Jim Hines, a big, big manufacturer of fountain pens. You met a lot of people at the pen show. Now you're fired up. Now you want the pen. Now you have to have that pen. So God bless. Let's buy the pen and let's have some fun. Right? It's all about buying a nice, decent pen to have some fun. I write every day, all day. When I get up in the morning, if I get up at 1, 2, or 3, I'll do a quick note. I go back to bed. Then when I get up at 4 or 5, I'll write a note in my journal. Then I get up and I do my morning activity. When I get done, I do writing in my journal. Then I go to bed. Then I get up, about 7. Then I start getting ready. But you know what? I'm feeling it. I feel the fountain pen. I feel the love. Well, that's just me. I'm not pretending to be somebody else. There's no need for it. I am just being me. And you know how that is, right? Be yourself. Be free. Don't be scared. Have you ever bought a fountain pen? That's my last question. Have you ever borrowed or used a fountain pen? If you haven't, then it is time you get it done. And you can, excuse me, and you can get some very low affordable fountain pens. The urine for $1.49, Jinhao $1.49. And that's going to give you an idea how they work, how they function. And it's something that you can learn how to operate. Really cool. And that's what I did when I came into the community world back in 2015. I bought those types of pens because I needed to learn. But I go back further than that. Back in 1955 or 54, I was in the 5th grade. We were allowed to use fountain pens. What a blast. I was in heaven. A fountain pen. Well, that didn't stay long. Rules changed. We couldn't use them. But when I got into the 7th grade, they came back out. And we got to use them. I was really, really happy. I was with the big shots using fountain pens. Fountain pens are incredible. Fountain pens use ink of different colors. That's incredible. I love my fountain pens. That's family. Folks, I'm going to close tonight. And I want to say a prayer for all of us in the future Dallas show, in the future Fort Worth Pen Club coming up. Bow your heads. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, for we forgive those who
trespass against us.
And like to finish it.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. That prayer was for y'all. I wanted that. I hope that don't offend you. I hope you accepted it. So, one very important thing. You are the reason I'm here. You are the reason I put these videos together. It's all about you. Yep. Sometimes I can get a high-end pen. A lot of times I can't. But my friends, with that said, I'm going to cut this now and get it ready to put on. But remember, my friends, I love all you guys. You guys have gotten me this far. It's all about you guys. And yes, I can use your help. Let's blow the subscriber list all the heck. Let's just blow it over 3,000, because you get all your friends that say, let's join Larry's fountain pen. What in the heck is Larry's fountain pen? It's this new dude that's doing fountain pens. Just put in Larry's fountain pens. You pull them up and you bang it, join it, and let's give the guys some support. Give them a lift. I know you're out there. I know you can do it. I can feel it. I know I would help you. So, I've said enough. God bless each and every one of you. Until my next video, really, be safe and don't text and drive. God bless each one of you.